Hello everyone, we're going to be playing some bughouse on chess.com. I'll start off in the random pool, but looking for a partner. If anyone wants to partner, please let me know. Partner anyone, any rated, any skill level, as long as we can be on voice chat together. We're going to develop our king's bishop, which is important to give us a left square. When he brings the knight out, I like to bring my own knight out. If he brought the bishop out, I'd bring my queen out. I'm going to exploit this pin here. I'm going to keep developing. Probably castle. Whoa, welcome in. Hey, Let's Specs, welcome in. Cool. Or Let's Specs, either of you want to partner up? If so, please let me know. Try to undermine this pawn so I can grab this knight here. I don't like that partner has kind of a dark squared weakness here, so a knight is gonna win a rook. Alright, this is not actually being attacked. We can just grab this pawn. Okay, so if I take the knight, then a pawn could win something. I'm not sure if I'll have an opportunity to get a pawn though. So maybe we just develop the rook for now. Did my partner just hang a pawn for nothing? Seems like he did. The problem with this, the knight can come to attack. Oh, okay, but it didn't. Interesting. Now I'm thinking I take, and then bishop. The problem is a knight wins his queen. So I'll tell him about that, but I don't think he's going to listen. Because he is a 100. So he's just going to continue to hang pieces. Alright. I think I can win the queen with this, right? A partner won a queen for me. Holy smokes. That should just like checkmate. All of that left for +1. No can do. Okay. Well, another time. I really appreciate the description, Swole. Let me shout you out, Swole. Swole does not stream much nowadays because he is an adult with a family. But Swole's good people, and hopefully he'll stream again at some point. Let's Specs trying to get 1900 today. Okay. 100 no easy feat. Yeah, honestly, I was kind of paying attention to my own game. Let's look back and see what happened here. Alright, I'm just looking at my partner's board, not my board here. Okay, so he brought his knight out. He takes a free pawn. This is actually a pretty good start. Like, winning a pawn. It's fantastic. He brings the knight back. That's okay. I think a better idea would have been just to develop something and defend it, but it's better than hanging the knight for sure. Better than sacking the knight. So this is fine so far. This move, it's good to get some development. Maybe a little bit more passive, but it's fine. This is a good move. I like that he's developing, potentially getting these bishops active, attacking a piece. So far, this is pretty dang good for a 100. Okay, this is where it starts to get a little suspect. And this is not something that just hundreds do. I see like 1,000 rated players do this. So in chess, this might make a lot of sense to kind of attack a piece. But in bughouse, you're creating a hole in the position. So this creates a dark squared weakness on c7, which could have potentially been a problem later in the game. So instead of pushing the pawn, I think it's much better to activate a piece. So you could play bishop up to activate a piece, you could play knight out, or you could play knight to d7. I think knight d7 is probably the worst of those options because it kind of boxes you in a bit. Usually I like knight c6, but bishop d7 is fine too. And again, the problem here is that it creates the hole on c7. If like you later fill that hole, then it can be fine. It just loses you some tempo. But like not only does it create a hole there, but also it makes it harder to get your light squared bishop active. It robs you of a square for your knight, so that's not great. So now he's attacking this bishop. The problem with getting the queen out this early is that it can be chased around. So I think it's better to develop knights and bishops early on than to get the queen out this early, especially since it's not really making much of a threat. It's on the other side of the board from the king, and this bishop is pretty easily defended in a number of ways. I mean, you could retreat it, you could bring a knight out, you could push a pawn so the queen defends. You could bring it back, which I think he chose to do, which eventually the bishop could get trapped, but like not that big a deal for white. White just has better development. So this queen move doesn't really accomplish anything. I mean, I guess maybe he's trying to swing the queen over. I don't know, it's just a bad place for the queen. It can also be tempoed really easily with like a pawn push or something like that. So this is a bad place for the queen. And here we see this c7 weakness. So a knight can drop in and just win a rook for free. So this is why pushing the pawn is so bad. And here the queen like seemingly retreats, but he's wasted so many moves moving the queen around. It's like here, here, here. And the queen is useless. It's not really doing anything. I mean, he has like a pseudo threat here where if white doesn't do anything about it, you can drop a pawn in and potentially win a piece. But I mean, that's kind of hope chess. So this knight threat is even stronger. Now it forks the queen too. See, and he probably like, maybe he pre-moved this. Let me see how much time he took. No, he didn't pre-move. He waited and still played that move. If the pawn hadn't moved, you know, if there was another nonsense move here, like new pawn in or pushing this pawn, or, you know, things like that, then pawn here would have been really good. It would have been a fantastic move. But with the pawn push, that cuts off the queen from defending. So he just hangs the pawn for nothing. Not recommended. Okay, and now he's trying to win a bishop, which it's nice that he's being aggressive, but this doesn't work in practice. His opponent's pretty bad too, but his opponent could have played knight out. Knight out attacks the queen, also attacks his pawn, and then later won the pawn for free. It's like a two-move tactic to tempo the queen. And there are other ways to tempo the queen too. Like even this would have probably worked. Or you could have just chased the queen around in general, and there's still this knight fork. And even if white like loses the bishop or pawn, it's not a big deal. Because bughouse piece values, pawn is 1, pieces are 2. So he's starting to develop, but he still has this big hole in his position. Like this all comes down to move like 3 when he pushed the pawn. That is what's making his position so bad. And I'm kind of lucky, like on my board, my guy doesn't realize what's going on because like my whole tactic of winning a piece here, like I lose a knight in the process if he takes with queen. And really it's not even winning a piece, it's trading a piece, 2 pieces for a queen. But these guys don't know the piece values, so instead they let me take a free piece, which is better for me. Okay, wait, I missed something. So this just hangs a knight like for nothing, like 2 different ways. So that was pretty bad, but his opponent didn't take it. So he trades it, which is good. Okay, he's pinning. That's just a free queen, and he sees the free queen, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's fantastic. They took the free queen. Through all of this, I was trying to hold a knight, but like this gives the knight. The tactic I was trying to do was pawn takes, and then like a discovered check from the rook, and then I win the queen. But in the midst of this, he gave me a queen in hand, which is fantastic. So here, like, I wouldn't even do the tactic. If he takes, I just have queen in, queen takes pawn. But he didn't even take the knight. He's moved up. So we got the win. Swole says, saw a Morse code training tool. Oh, nice. Started the K-Tane stream. Yeah, it's been a while since we played Keep Talking Nobody Explodes. Alright, we'll jump in another one. Hey, New Duke. New Duke, do you want to play some? Let me know. Looking for a partner. Alright, so I'm going to exploit this pin here. So, Lichess is better, 99. Played with me last night. Looks like my partner is sacked, which is terrible. Not at all recommended. Okay, so let's see. What do I want to do here? I guess we'll come in. Okay. I'm kind of looking at this. I think I take. Okay. Not a great position for me. Alright, I'm gonna not care about that. So I'm looking at this. Okay. I could trade off the queens. I think it's probably better not to. Let me force this queen to make a decision. Now I can take this. He does have knight check. He gets a knight. Looks like partner might be trading a lot, which is fine. Kind of on initiative here. So if he knight checks and takes the queen, like that's no big deal because I'm going to be the one attacking. Rook is good for him. Another knight would actually pawn check is pretty good. Alright, so I want to make sure I'm not mated. Let's do that first. Telling my partner to move because he has been sitting a lot. We're down 30 seconds. I'm baffled why he's sitting. So apparently my partner's going to hang all of his pieces now for no reason. He doesn't seem to understand that he needs to move. think this probably mates him. But whatever. Yeah, nothing I can do when I have a partner who doesn't move. Not tonight? Okay, another time. So yeah, we were crushing that game, but my partner decided not to move. Okay, take that. That was odd. A little worried about the knight coming in. I guess I'll just do it this way. Now I'm worried about this. I'm gonna slide my rook over. Now I have more defending this, so even like knight checks won't hurt. We should be fine. We're in an attacking position. Threatening bishop takes pawn. I have this, but I think it's better to just take the pawn. Partner's king seems pretty safe. Bishop's under attack. He could trade. He does. I think I take this. I was thinking of putting the bishop here. Maybe that was better. Protecting the king. Now a knight's going to be good. Let's trade off the queens. Oh, okay, that's mate. Alright. A lot of work for +0. Alright, this is gonna be a harder game. I'm trying to prevent the knight from coming in. I'd like to retreat the bishop here. Gonna slide the knight up. Alright, I'm gonna let him have that one. Knight is kind of bad. I'm not gonna take that so that I don't get my queen forked off. We're gonna prepare to castle instead. Lining up on this pawn. And get my knight more active. His bishops over here are far away from my king, so they're kind of useless. I mean, I guess he could trade off, but doesn't do much for him. I'm baffled why my partner is sitting. Okay, now you can double take this pawn. So now he's going to lose one of these pieces. Yeah, Bishop Bludgeon likes to sax it, fortunately. Okay, well, let's just get some more things on the board. Okay. I lost some pieces here. If my partner was moving, that would be great. I don't understand why people stall, ever. Doesn't make any sense. So yeah, bigger bishop, just sack, sack, sacked. Beg for pieces. It's so frustrating. I'm my partner says he's toast and has nothing. I mean, I disagree. I think he's fine. So yeah, I'm not gonna block him or anything, but I disagree. I mean, I think he was fine. I guess I should take that. Oh my god, partner's getting destroyed. So he did not develop his king's bishop. Alright, we're gonna lose this game. Alright, so obviously my partner's gonna lose. I'll try to make something happen over here. Just gonna be tough to do. Yeah, he's completely dead. It was a good defensive try, but I mean, he was already dead when he didn't develop his king's bishop. Why don't I set a rating floor? Because it doesn't matter. This whole game is about communication. We saw that when my partner was like in 1800. That, I mean, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. How do I get in here? Yeah. There's zero chance of winning that game. So again, here we have the weakness on c7. So we're going to see that through the whole game, where he's going to get pounded on the dark squares, and he's going to lose. Okay, this is a good try, though, to defend. Unfortunately, a pawn is going to come in eventually. Let me just take this free pawn. I can't take this or he can fork me. Did he have knight takes queen and not take it? Or was this a knight he took? I don't know. This is a lot of trades, though. My opponent's on initiative. So this will be tough. I'll try to make something happen, though. Okay, you should have grabbed the rook file instead of castling. Squares are a little bit weak here, but maybe activate the rooks. I'm going to try to get in on the dark squares, I guess. I would like to eventually push this pawn, but I thought it was I need to be more aggressive with initiative because he has every piece in the world in his hand. At least we're up time. Okay. I'm going to try to get a little bit safer. I'm defending this. I'm trying to get rid of this bishop. Okay. And I might have to sack that. Well, let's start going in, actually. I don't care about this bishop. It's not doing anything. Okay, so this is a win. Got him. When both players have a million pieces in hand, the game becomes all about initiative. It looks like a knight mated my partner at the end there. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to try to take that with my knight. Create a weakness on f7. Okay. I'm coming this way. Okay, a pawn is really good. In the absence of a pawn, maybe you just develop a piece while we're waiting. I can also get my knight out for some fork action. Alright, I'm going to take this now. And what do we want to do? Let's just start moving the a pawn up. He castled into not safety. Well, my partner's sacking. Not a fan. I'd rather have a bishop here, so I'm going to keep pushing the pawn. Okay. Let's just bring the knight in. He wants to sack his queen, that's fine. But we're making threats. Okay. I could take that guy. I think I want to take the rook, actually. Just going to remove a defender near his king. Pile up on this bishop. That's a free bishop. We take those. Can win a queen over here. It does. Awesome. I think I want to put my queen on a8. Partner is crushing it. Probably a more precise way of doing this, but I'm just gonna grab the free material. So my queen still guards. All these squares are guarded. My king is pretty safe. Yeah, this 1100 played pretty good. Seemed like he was attacking. Traded pretty evenly. kind of like bishop check for him. All right, castle. I'm attacking the knight and also attacking this. Giving up my queen. That's okay. Ooh, knight's bad for him. Okay. Oh, hold on. Here's a queen. That should help. I think he has mate. Like, knight back. Okay. So, get my king a little bit safer. Oh, he found it. Okay, I was about to suggest that move. Yeah, I made myself a little bit vulnerable, but it looked like he was attacking, which is why I took the queen. Okay, defend the center. I'm gonna prevent the knight from hopping in. This is my plan. Okay, knight is great. I think there's no knight that's coming though. So let me just tell him never mind. We're just gonna retreat, go after this bishop. Okay, that launches my rook. Okay. Let's do it this way. This is a threat. Oh, well now I get both. Go after the queen, maybe I take this pawn. Going after this. We can defend that. Okay, now he's going after this. And the queen. Alright, let's grab that pawn. Grab that pawn. Okay. Now, I think it might be time to trade. Oh, my partner's kind of dead with the queen, so I can't trade that. Alright, do this instead. This is awkward. Oh my god, his king is so unsafe. This is not what I would like to be doing. But we gotta keep things tight for my partner. Oh, he's just dead. He has to go out there. Oh, shit. Oh, maybe there was better. Oh, God. I don't think I can get him in time. Hmm. Yeah, my partner got attacked a lot. I was not paying close enough attention, I guess, but I mean, I honestly I didn't trade that much, so I don't know what happened over there. Okay. I'm gonna attack and defend here. Okay, we gained a pawn. That's fun. Where do we go? I think all the way back, to be honest. We could give this a quick try to see if he gives me this pawn, but probably not. Oh, this guy, oh, he's 1800. Yeah, he's not gonna give me free stuff. Wait, I could have taken them. Why didn't I just take that? Would have made more sense. I was maintaining control over here, but that's okay. I should probably tell him no queen. Tell him no queen. Okay. Okay. Maybe I was being too optimistic saying all fine, but I do feel like we have good chances here. I'm gonna just secure this. These squares are all covered. Okay. I feel like that's not a problem. Maybe I'm wrong, we'll see. Ooh, I was definitely wrong. Oh god, he's giving more stuff. Okay. Okay, defense paid off. Yeah, it was pretty sketchy when I went over here. But luckily my partner was able to hold material. Alright, control the center, we castled. I'm tempted to go in. I guess I won't. Let's do this for now. Now we'll go. Partner looks safe. Controlling the dark squares here. My king feels safe. I want to throw in a knight check in an ideal world. should be mate. Great job, partner. Alright, I like to sack when this happens because I get a lot of initiative. Like pawns and knights could be good. Okay, so take this. He's just stalling. Let me see. I could go here then take. That's probably the way. I like my partner's development. Alright, let's see if he wants to sack. Okay. Try to do 2 pieces for a queen. I could take that. Probably better to just keep developing, to be honest. Just gonna defend this pawn. Alright, I guess I better take this. Maybe go for this. Not sure. Well, we want that. That's a free piece. We take those. And in the queen. Also, guarding this square could be useful later. This could be fun. Let's do it. Safety first. Okay. My partner seems very safe. Let's see. So how do I get safe? Alright, I got my queen in play. Okay. My king is safe. I'm going to cut off the bishop. Now we have this. Alright. Great job, partner. I guess they resigned. What happened? Game over. Oh, 1 on time. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, you ran out of time. So yeah, I'm always looking for ways to attack and defend at the same time. Because his king was like running out here. I was able to drop pieces near my king that attacked his king. So even if my attack fizzled, I wanted my king to be safe. Hey, Wo99. Welcome in. Yeah, you're right. You ran out of time. I was not paying enough attention to the time, clearly. Okay, well, we're back over 2100. That's good. This move is awful. I'm going to block this guy. Playing f4 is equivalent to trying to lose the game. I'll throw in a check, get my king's bishop active, get my queen up. Alright, my knights are active. Going after this pawn. Okay, a pawn could come in potentially to win a piece. I don't have a pawn yet, but maybe someday. Just castle for now. Pawn push could be good. Let's make a random move to keep moving. That didn't accomplish anything, but I'm going to keep the clock moving. Pawn drop is not as good now because he has places to go. That's a free knight. We take those. He's lined up. Alright, because this is defended, I can afford to push this pawn. Now we're going to pound the light squares a little bit. Maybe swing the rook over. Let me take this guy first. I'm going to fork these dudes. Time is fairly even. Okay, I don't even necessarily want to take that. Maybe I should take it. I kind of want, well, let me take it and then I can get my knight more active. So maybe knight check and then pawn in, and we can come in on the light squares. Oh, partner's now in a lot of trouble. I don't know how this all happened. What the heck did he do? I'm telling him to drop pieces near his king. I don't think he'll listen, but maybe. Could also play a rook takes pawn. God, this is a disaster. I'm going to try to get in here because I have to checkmate. Otherwise we lose the game. My partner is really blowing it. Knight check is good for him. Okay. Alright, now I'm really close to maiden. My partner just has to live. That just hangs a piece for nothing. Not a fan. Oh, he didn't even take it. Okay. Alright, now easy win. Alright. Okay, let's check the beginning of the game though. I feel like he opened with f4. Hey, Spinal Tap. I am not going to the World Open. Philly is just a lot more convenient. There were a few years that I lived in the DC metro area when I went to the DC World Opens. But nowadays, I mean, I have family in Philly, don't have family in DC, so I'd have to pay for a hotel. What just happened? Why did this... I'm trying to get to the beginning of the game so I can see how his F-pawn got up there. Also, like this. Okay, so this was a huge mistake for him when he moved over. Should have just taken the pawn. Knight takes, king takes, and he's much safer. So this is where it really went off the rails for him. Okay, it looks like he just played f4 on his first move. So we're going to go ahead and block him. Need to open a separate window to do that because chess.com does not work on Firefox. Okay, found him. Okay. We'll just block him instead of reporting for sandbagging. We'll just block him. Alright. Never have to deal with that guy again. Played the White Dragon. Oh, is that the name of an opening? Whatever the name of the opening is, it's terrible at Bughouse. Thanks for the follow from W09I. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just monkey. That F-pawn command is super important. Yeah, he played decent after the first move. Apart from, again, the two moves that were suspect was the very first move when he played, what was it, F4 or F5? And later on, okay, this guy never moved. And later on when he did not play rook takes pawn when defending his king. Other than that, he played pretty good. But anyone who plays F4 or F5, I never win a part of them in my life. So we have to block him for that. Alright, we're going to defend the pawn. That's a free pawn. That's a free knight. Okay. Let me just... Nah, bring this guy out. Alright, we're looking at checkmate here, potentially. No such luck, but we can take that. Pawn check. I could promote the knight, but knight doesn't like force mate, so this just gets another queen in the game. Might not be made immediately, but it's a lot of pressure. Looks like partners win in two. Prevent him from coming this way. Alright. That's my queen over there. I guess it's mate. There's two different mates. We'll take the one that takes the queen. Partner played solid that game. Played pretty good except the own middle game. No, my partner, not this game, but the one before. Uh, again, his first opening move was terrible, and when he got attacked, he should have played rook takes pawn. I think all the other moves are pretty decent. Whoa, what? Why do I still... is this a fake bishop? What is going on? How did I... Okay, so chess.com is bugging out, looks like. I have to remember this bishop doesn't exist. Oh, and I did not remember it doesn't exist because I can't take that. Oh my god. That's pretty damn annoying. I guess we go here. I hate it. This is a fake bishop, so apparently I can castle right through it once this bishop is out of here. Okay, let's go after the queen. Oh, and partner did not develop this king's bishop, so he is already dead. Alright, so... God, everything kills him. Can he survive a knight? I think he can survive a knight. Let's give a knight. Don't know what he's waiting for. Okay. This is a fake bishop. I guess we'll castle. Okay. Maybe if I move this through my bishop. Okay. I'm so triggered that that thing is there. Okay. Let's see. I gotta remember this is fake, so I can't play like queen here. Okay. I want to get this knight more active, I guess. It's hard to work with, no pieces. Just swing this around for now. This is actually defended. Oh, I guess he has this. Maybe I can just slide. So queen is bad. I guess rook mates me too. So that's awkward. Yeah, I'm worried about knight coming in and forking these things. Okay. Now he's going for this. That's actually a pretty brilliant move, to be honest. I think I have to sack my queen. No, that doesn't even work. Jesus. We gotta like pull some stuff away. Oh, I got a queen now. Okay. Now we're kind of in business. Yeah. Actually, I kind of want to look at the end there. Maybe I had something with the queen. My partner says that was fun. That was not fun. I mean, first of all, the game was bugged from the beginning because I had this extra fake bishop. But when he gave me the queen, did I have mate here? Okay, so here, was there something to do? I think I probably should have done this first. What about this? I could get the queen in. I need to get my pieces active somehow. I want to prevent him from retreating. There has to be mate with all this stuff. Problem is the knight guards this square. But I can potentially drop a knight in. What about knight check? There has to be mate. Okay, so if I did queen in, he can't go this way, or he's like mated for sure. If I go queen in, he has to go back. What is my follow-up though? Maybe queen over to vacate a place for the knight. But yeah, it's like I'm burning a queen there. See, the problem is this is really hard to defend against. If I take, then he has mate. And like if I take this, he has mate. So yeah, this is hard to defend. Like I have to attack. Alright, let's look at this again. Get another piece in, can't be that bad. You could put a new queen in potentially. But if he puts a new queen in, then I'm not worried about this mate anymore. Oh yeah, that's another. Actually, that wasn't mate I was even considered. New queen in. Take. I'm just completely busted unless I can mate him. Alright, what if I bishop check? He takes the bishop queen in, and he comes out here. Then I just need more ammunition. This is a fake bishop. I keep forgetting. If this is a real bishop, I get take. I don't know. Maybe I'm just cooked. It seems like on initiative I should be able to win this. I don't see the kill shot. Knight check. If he goes back, it's easy because knight check. But if he just goes over, if I queen check, then he can come back and I don't have this other knight check. I think I'm just cooked. Thanks for follow, BBB. Really appreciate it. Chess.com, do a refresh. Yeah, I found in general when I do refreshes, things get worse. But in that case, I probably should have tried it. Should have tried a refresh. Oh my god, really? Alright, we're gonna try the refresh now. That is super obnoxious. See, this is what happens when I do a refresh. Okay, well, I only lost, what, 10 seconds there. So this sack is probably gonna happen. I guess we need to defend this pawn. Maybe I can push this now. That's waited an awful long time. Alright, we're gonna take with bishop. We're looking at some squares here. I could force a queen trade. I don't think that's good for my partner though. Let's get the rook active. Yeah, this is a nonsense move. Just hang some pieces. Not a fan. You just take it. So I can take that. Okay. Swing the rook around. I'm telling him to develop his pieces because he is not playing with half his set. Alright. So I'm going to check. Yeah, my partner has 0 development, except for this queen, which is going to be chased around. Okay, he took the queen. That's awesome. Alright, now he's winning. Tell him no queen. Okay, now he's hanging another piece for nothing. Get this knight away from me. Okay. That partner got mated then there. Nice. I think I'm off chess TV now. Hey, Metal Eagle. Yeah, for sure. Let's partner. Alright. Okay. So let me find Metal Eagle. Here it is.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you. Can you hear me okay?
Very good. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So you can partner me in chess.com and I'll
Yep.
accept your partnership.
Oh, I did not see your partnership, but I can send you one, which should make it work.
That's what I mean. You can send it to me.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. And you start the first one, and I'll do the next ones.
Okay. Let me just double check my stream real quick. There we go. Okay. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. I'll do this knight of
Hold queen, please.
Okay, I will make sure I don't just hold this. Okay.
So I don't like your knight h3 move. It's much better to develop your king's bishop. Because he can always play
Okay.
bishop takes knight, and then you're going to be weak there.
Yeah, just getting my pieces back to where they should be, which is not where they are currently. So let's do this. Let's do knight there. Okay. Let's do pawn. Let's do
You
knight
can do
takes
pawn
there.
at c4 maybe. Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay, so pawn c4 still is good,
Potentially,
right?
it's an idea.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm going to give a queen. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's good for me. No worries.
All right, nice.
Just develop my pieces and get myself safe, as you always tell me.
Excellent.
Develop drop pieces on good squares and
Oh,
do things like that.
okay.
Okay.
All right, probably bishop at e3. You just need to get more.
E3 or C3?
I think e3 because he could
Okay.
sack on f2 is the problem. He,
Okay.
yeah.
So I have
Okay.
to take the
Just queen
rook.
takes knight, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Let's do rook one.
Okay. I think he should have played queen takes bishop back there, but yeah,
Okay.
because now he's gonna keep putting pawns in.
Okay. Yeah. That's true. Oh, it does queens then. Okay. So queen strays are bad, right? Still?
No. I want you to start to try to get initiative. And get your
Okay.
king safe. So
Yeah.
you can give a queen if you need to. I'll try to hold a knight after the queen, I guess. Yeah, maybe
Okay.
just
I'll
put
do this.
like another queen at c2. Just get safe. Just
Yeah.
please get safe.
Yeah, I'll do that. I will. Okay. Got it.
Okay,
Gotta
nice.
train the queens off. So I'm safe. Let's do a bishop there.
Okay, I would like to give knights. Is that going to be okay?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine to me. Okay. This way, D3.
All right,
Okay.
I have mate, but I have to give a queen.
Okay, that's
So
fine as
maybe
long as you're
push
safe.
h5.
H4, I mean?
Yeah, h4. Push your h pawn.
Okay.
Perfect. Oh, maybe I don't have mate. Shoot. Um,
Okay. That's
I'm
still
sorry.
fine. No worries.
Um, God, this is pretty bad.
Rub on time, so
I
don't worry.
probably gonna trade queens.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Yeah.
gonna be okay? Can you live with a queen trade?
I think you can, yeah. Don't worry.
Okay.
I, okay, so it goes this way, and I'll take this bishop. Okay. And I'll do. Let's do king 6 9. No, it's not gonna be good.
I think you take
Let's
the
do.
knight. It's gonna get
Okay.
ugly, but I think you take it.
Mm-hmm.
The problem
Yeah.
is you're not guarding the back rank. Queen at h1 is great for him. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
put a new pawn in. New pawn at g4.
Pawn G4. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I made it. No, maybe I'm not. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Don't move.
Okay.
Just don't move for the rest of the game, and I'll try to
All right.
I'll
That
try to
sounds
get
good.
safe over here.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
good
the
good try.
time.
My bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like you got
Mm-hmm.
like crushed in the opening because you didn't get your king's bishop
Mm-hmm.
out. So just
Yeah.
try to get your king's bishop out.
Okay. I got it.
Yeah, you can press the button.
We're still partners still.
I
So I
think so.
press the
Yeah, yeah,
button. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Sorry about that.
no problem. Get that king's bishop out. Perfect.
I did. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nice 6. Nice 6. Okay. This
I
castles.
like d5 here. Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay.
Uh,
Then
never mind. The d3 or
D,
d6. I mean d6.
D6. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
got it.
yeah, let's take that. You're threatening his knight.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then probably something like back. It's probably good. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, it goes this way.
Okay, bishop takes a knight. Bishop takes a knight. Ignore that knight near you. That knight's your best friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, let's put a
Okay.
pawn in g2. New pawn at g2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, just
Goes
take his
this way.
rook. Take his rook and then put like a pawn at g7 after that, just for safety.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if he sacks again, just don't take the knight, right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Pawn 6.
Okay. Hold on. Let's put like
Mm-hmm.
a knight at f3 check.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Like another knight is good for you. Hold on. Let me get you a knight. Um,
Mm-hmm.
just wait.
Yeah.
Um,
Well. Yeah.
hmm. Uh, I think this is worth. Actually, huh.
Knight
All right.
cd4
Let's
maybe.
maybe just move your knight to h4 and then queen takes knight. Let's do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I got it. Me
All
too.
right. If he does pawn takes pawn, I think you ignore that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's push d5. Push your d pawn up one.
Okay. Rook
Even though
sack.
it hangs that, now your bishop guards your rook.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So here's a knight. I guess you can't do stuff with that yet, but
Mm-hmm.
let me see. Here's a bishop.
I
Um,
have 3 bishops.
oh,
So
oops, I lost my queen. My bad.
no worries. Mm-hmm.
Maybe just pawn check. Pawn check on f3. Just draw them out,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and then you can move your knight, existing knight, up to d4.
D4.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. I got it.
yeah. This is
Mm.
looking really good
Knight
for you.
down.
Okay,
Yeah.
now you can
Uh-huh.
move your queen to
F4.
f4. Queen f4 checkmate.
That's the game. Yeah. Sorry.
Great job.
That's right. Nice. Thanks.
Yeah, sorry, that got a little sketchy, but we brought it home.
Mm-hmm. But it worked. We're even out. We have a win for the loss we had before. So let's get more wins. Because my opponent didn't move, we didn't get any ready
Yeah,
points,
yeah.
or what?
I was questioning my guy. Anyway,
Okay.
great job.
That's a new 3 minute. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. D5. Bishop F5. Oh, this maybe knight 6. 6.
Get your king's bishop out, or bad stuff will happen.
Okay. Check. Okay. This look at fate.
Yeah, rook f8 is the way to go.
Just treat this normally. I'll do knight e4 because I
Yep.
can.
Looks great. Alright,
Okay.
I do bishop takes knight here. And then let's do pawn at g3.
Okay.
New pawn at g3.
Okay.
Okay,
This knight.
just do pawn takes pawn.
King g8 maybe. Or what?
Hold on.
Or knight takes.
Just wait. Just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait. Let me get you like maybe a pawn for d2. Pawn at d2 check,
great.
and then take the queen.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, so hold on. Bring your knight back to e4. Don't worry about your queen. Knight e4.
Okay.
If he takes your queen, then bishop check, and then you have knight at g2 after that. Bishop check, knight at g2.
Knight f2, you mean?
Or
knight b2, knight b2,
knight b2. I'm sorry, knight b2 is mate.
No worries. I got it settled. Don't worry. Yay.
Good job.
You got to win. Next new.
I saw you were streaming a couple weeks ago. You were playing like a simul, I think.
Yeah, I do simuls every Thursday and Sunday.
Oh, nice.
So I'm doing one tomorrow at noon Eastern time.
Awesome.
So people like to watch those simuls, and I like to do Q&As as well as play people. So that's my thing. So this is the 94 maybe.
So no. He's attacking your knight. Just do pawn at g4. Well, actually, let's do knight takes pawn. Knight takes pawn.
Okay, knight is pawn e4.
And then if he takes your knight, just do knight takes f2. So just get in there.
This one.
I'm gonna try to cheese his queen, and it worked.
Okay. So king f8 or take the knight?
You can take it.
Okay.
All right, let's go straight back. Okay, so now let's put like a new queen at f6. New queen at f6.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, queen trades.
Okay, you have mate if he doesn't do anything about it. Like knight at e2 will be mate. Knight at e2.
Okay. Okay, knight e2. Let's check mate.
Great job.
Like it. Okay. Okay, 7. Oh.
Hold on. Put a bishop on h5. New bishop on h5. If he takes your queen, take his queen.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, bishop
All right, bishop takes the free knight. Free knight, yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. All right, goes this way.
All right, rook of fate. Perfect.
As you usually do.
Bring it back to g8.
Back.
You can take that. Take that twice.
Okay. Just so.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get you some stuff. I feel like. Oh, I might be in a little trouble here. Shoot. I might have to give a queen. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's fine as long as I have this fast like rook of fate or whatever.
Yeah. Here's a bishop. Put a bishop on h5. New bishop on h5.
Okay. King to the left.
But no, bishop takes pawn. Let's grab that.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
king takes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're down time, which might get sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
I think you're probably gonna want to run your king to like g8 and h8. So if he drops the
Okay.
bishop at g6, um,
Mm-hmm.
I think you
Just
don't
king
take
J.
it. I think just king g8.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, bishop's fine for you. So okay, just king h8.
Mm-hmm.
You could
Okay,
do.
take with
I think
the
you could do knight
knight.
takes. Knight takes, and I
Yeah,
hold a
knight
knight.
takes.
Knight is bad for you, but all right.
Okay.
You could do uh, king or queen takes bishop. Takes the bishop with something. King or queen.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter which.
Nah. All right, now
Okay,
hold on.
so
Don't take that.
mm-hmm.
Let's put a
Yeah.
rook at h4. New rook at h4.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Do
Now
this.
let's put. We want to put more things on the board. Maybe just a pawn at
Mm-hmm.
f7. New pawn at f7.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I might give a bishop, but I think you're going to be okay
Okay.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that wasn't my greatest idea. All right.
Okay.
Shoot. I guess
Rook
take the knight.
h2.
Just.
Okay, to the
Oh.
knight. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, you're probably right. That was probably better. Let's see.
So
I'm gonna
initiative
give
things.
a rook. Does a rook mate you? I don't think a rook mates you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take this.
Okay. So back this shit. Okay. Let's do uh
Put a new
take
rook
rook.
in. New rook at f8.
Okay, uh-huh. All right.
Um, hmm, I gotta
Okay.
give a rook. All right, just try your best to defend.
Okay, so I'll just do
Pawn is
this.
amazing, but never mind. I'll find something. I have mate.
Okay. You got mate?
Yeah, put a
Alright.
new rook in.
I did.
Awesome. Great
It's
job.
a close
Yeah,
call.
yeah.
I
Pawn
got
mated
that.
you, but we were fine. I wasn't giving the pawn.
Mm,
Great job.
yeah, thank you. It's a close call,
Yeah,
but we got
I
it.
traded like a little bit too much there, but you did great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you. Okay.
Consider knight at f5 if he doesn't defend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, you just do pawn
Okay.
takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn, then
Oh,
queen
this fun.
takes.
Okay.
Queen takes pawn.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, now
Which
I think you retreat that bishop to d2
okay, sounds good.
because he wants to open up his rook file, and you don't want to let him do that.
Yeah, that's right. Can't afford that, I think.
Okay,
So
let's do the rook that's next
knight
to your
f5.
king goes to e1 to throw in a check. Rook e1
Okay,
check.
uh-huh. Yeah.
All
Knight
right,
f5
now
maybe.
let's do knight at f5.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Knight takes knight. That's a free knight. We like free
Mm-hmm.
knights.
Yeah, that's right. And I'd bounce up f5 again, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're starting in rook takes bishop. You also start in like knight g7 or pawn at g7. Okay,
Mhm.
maybe just move your queen over to g3 there.
Mhm. Knight e4.
All right, knight takes knight, and
Mm-hmm.
then rook takes pawn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. Oh, okay. You look like you have a pretty good position there. Just keep your king secure.
Mm-hmm. No. Okay, it goes this way.
Okay, you
Now I'll
could just
do.
do maybe just knight takes bishop,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and then rook takes pawn. Or
Rook
rook takes
takes
the g
pawn.
pawn.
He's
Rook takes
G pawn.
g4.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
now your king is pretty safe. Probably pawn at
Mm-hmm.
g7. You could
Yeah.
do pawn at g7.
A7.
Pawn at g7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And what about rook at h8? Let's do rook at h8.
Okay, this one. Okay. Sounds good to me. Okay, cast queen
Okay,
side.
let's do pawn at a7. New pawn at a7.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what he does. He doesn't have anything to drop right now. Okay. Um
Okay. Runs.
uh let's see. You could do pawn at h7. Let's do pawn at h7.
Mm-hmm.
If knight takes rook, then just pawn takes rook. All right, nice.
Okay. That's good. It's all
Great
game.
job.
Thank you.
Teaching the teacher. Oh, do you follow Metal Eagle stream?
Maybe. Maybe.
Okay, that's great. Free stuff. Knight out. Knight f6.
Knight f6, okay. Who said
All
that?
right, rook f8.
Rook
It
f3.
was uh W09L.
Okay. So, hello. I'm doing a sample tomorrow, and if you have more questions, you can ask us or ask me and my
Yeah,
teammate
I'll try to give
tomorrow.
you a shout out
Mm-hmm.
when I can.
Yeah.
I don't have to move here. Oh,
Yeah.
and Ken
Sounds
Fix
good.
is here. Nice. Um. Okay. Shoot. Yeah, I have to find you up here
Two pawn
where you
g4.
said you would. Okay. Let me see.
Got material. That's good.
Let's try
Over.
this, I guess.
There's
Okay, you
check.
could just put a pawn at e6. New pawn at e6. You're fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Looks nice. Okay. Goes this way. Alright, so let's do
Okay, let's give you a shout out.
okay. Let's do developing pieces probably good.
Yep. And you could consider sacking there, actually. Bishop takes pawn because you have the double check with knight takes
Oh,
e4.
okay. See, forgot that was a thing. I could do it
Um,
now. You
you could
can.
either take that or
Oh,
slide over. Either one's fine.
okay. I'll slide over. Don't give them anything to hit you with.
Oh, I shouldn't give him that rook. We'll have to be a little bit careful here.
Mhm. You have time
Sorry
to
about that.
have you. No,
If he
you
puts
have
a rook
time.
on g8, you have to take it with rook. You can't take it with that. Okay, hold on. Sack your
Okay.
bishop. Bishop takes pawn check.
Okay. You have a ton of pieces to drop. If it's
Yeah,
like
knight
knight takes
takes.
b4.
Let's do just. Let's do knight takes pawn check. We're gonna go all in here. This attack,
Okay.
but
You
make
have a
sure
lot of
every
moves
move is
to try.
check and
Mm-hmm.
play it slowly. Because if a move ever is not
Yeah.
checked, you're gonna have to start defending.
Sounds
All right, rook
good.
takes pawn.
So,
Rook takes pawn.
okay. We have time for slow chess
We
and
do.
bughouse.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. Rook f2 maybe. Rook f2 I like, but I don't know if it's the one you recommend.
Um, let's think about this. Maybe just pawn takes pawn. Pawn take or rook
It's
f2 is
not
fine. You
check.
can do rook f2. I like rook f2.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you said everything is check, so that's a check.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Okay.
Okay, so now you can
Here.
do just pawn takes pawn.
Okay. Because it
And if he knight
possibly
checks,
gives
you
us.
have room to run around. So you have squares
Mm-hmm.
covered. You should be okay.
Okay. So just
All
take
right, king
knight,
takes the
maybe.
knight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, queen takes. Queen takes rook.
What takes? Mm-hmm. Oh, right there.
And then you're not in check, so let's play maybe rook e2.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on, here's a queen. This might
Oh
help.
yes, this definitely will help. See where it goes. I'll do knight f2 checkmate. Wham.
Great job.
That's right. Okay, d4. Okay. Is this the king's bishop? As we always like. Oh wow, we got trapped, bishop. Okay.
Yeah, that's why you don't retreat the bishop that way. So, you should
Oh, the other
just,
way.
yeah, just ignore it and keep moving.
Developing, yeah.
Yeah,
So let's do this one. Well, lesson learned. Lesson learned. So
yeah.
let's
So
do.
again, just ignore it and keep moving, and stuff will
Mm-hmm.
be okay.
Yes, only bughouse is no,
Yeah,
not
you can take
battle.
that pawn now, actually. Oh, because you have
I'll
two things
take
on
the
it.
pawn on
That,
c4.
that
Oh yeah.
that's okay. Just take with your a pawn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just get the file. We're good.
Okay.
And then
Yeah. Maybe go after those knights.
okay with e5. Yeah.
Yeah. Push either of the pawns. Go after the knights.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Great job.
Okay.
I don't
That
know why they
worked.
resigned, but we'll take it.
Yes, right. Okay,
Get that
bishop
king's bishop.
there.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Take it.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's Saxon's resigned. Despite me.
Hey, you're in the house. Welcome in. Or sorry, you're in the house.
Okay, bishop c4, f3, knight c3, e6. Okay.
King castle.
Mm-hmm.
Queen
Okay,
takes.
next up.
And
Mm-hmm.
now be careful because queen is bad for me. I think you pin this knight though with your bishop.
Bishop g5, yeah. I figured that is good.
All
All
right.
right. Oh.
Move your queen to h3. Queen h3.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, pawn.
Okay. Now,
Double.
hold on. Um. Okay. Sack your bishop. Bishop takes pawn check.
Okay, bishop
And
takes
bishop
pawn
takes pawn
f7.
check. Bishop takes f7,
F
and then
okay, okay.
bishop at h5 check after that. Bishop at h5
Okay.
check.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Got it. Take the pawn g4.
Yep. Free pawn.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So your king is safe. You're making threats. You're threatening pawn at e6.
Mm-hmm. That'd be great. Okay, take the Knight. Oh, take the queen to take the knight.
Yeah, queen takes knight is fine. Queen
Okay.
takes knight. You can always take the queen later.
Okay. I was just not sure, but now I know.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay,
Okay,
so
queen
now pawn at f5. New pawn at f5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, now you're starting to make some progress there.
Take the bishop check.
Yeah, pawn takes bishop.
Or pawn is
Pawn takes
okay.
bishop. Yeah, for sure. Free bishop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
and let's do new queen at d7. New queen at d7.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Oh, it looks matey, but I'll see
Okay,
it.
so think on this. Okay, hold on.
Just
So
a
at the
second.
very end, you probably have mate there somewhere, but let's see if we can find it.
Yeah, we have
I
two
think
knights in the pit pawn.
pawn check looks fun. If he comes up,
Mm,
then you have knight check on f6, and if pawn takes, then you can promote to knight with like
oh, the double
or promote to
checks.
queen. I think promote to
Mm-hmm.
queen's a little better. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So pawn check. So he cannot go up. He has to go
Mm-hmm. The
over to you.
queen f8. Yeah.
And then I think you pawn check again. I think I need to get you one pawn for e7.
Uh-huh.
Because
But then
then
they
if he
take
plays king
f7
takes
pawn.
the
I'll double
f7 pawn, you
check.
can promote, and it's again
Double checkmate.
discovered
Yeah.
double checkmate. Unfortunately, his
That's
knight
hard.
guards e6. So I did need to get you one more pawn, and we were down time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Yeah.
not sure why they resigned that,
Resign. Yeah. Not
but
sure.
we'll take it.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was a good game.
I mean, I was attacking too, but they could have coordinated a defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Take it, free stuff.
Okay.
Bishop takes,
Then
bishop takes pawn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Knight takes or pawn
Knight takes
takes.
knight, knight takes
Oh.
knight. Yeah, because then your knight
Yeah.
guards some key squares. All right, get your other knight out,
Okay.
knight f6.
Yeah. Okay. So d6 maybe.
Rook f8, or I'm sorry, d6 for sure.
That's yeah. I thought that was
Okay.
more important than just rook f8. Just sack the pawn, or not.
Um, uh, you could do rook f8. Yeah, rook f8's the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I figured that was be helpful to get my king safe.
Okay.
This one.
Hold on. Let's just do king g8. King g8, and then queen takes bishop, and then you're starting to mate him up. Mate him up.
Yeah, made him up enough too.
Good job.
He gets lost in the weeds.
Yeah, I mean he was probably pre-moving there.
Maybe, yeah. Okay. 5, 6. There's another. Yes. Okay. So, okay, we're G8. G3. Okay. Let's do pawn e4.
Can you take that knight?
Okay, I'll
Take
do
the
that
knight. Take the
next.
knight. Take the knight. Thank you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, and now you can defend somehow. Maybe
Yeah,
like
we're G8.
maybe bishop at h8, something like that.
Okay, yeah, got it. Now pieces to drop and put in the board. And I'll do it as soon as I can. So let's do knight g4. Looks like fun. Okay, take the bishop.
Yeah, that's good because queen could have taken that knight. Luckily, he didn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so hold on. He's double attacking you. Maybe wait at this point.
Yeah.
Let's try bishop at a5. Bishop at a5 to attack and defend at the same time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, now hold on. That's not really attacking anything. How about push a6 or new pawn at maybe new pawn at c6 actually. New pawn at c6 to get something new on the board. Attack its knight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bishop
Okay.
takes knight. The good one.
Take the
There you go.
bishop.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Looks good to me.
Okay, let's try. All right. At the end there,
Mm-hmm.
probably either bishop at h5 attacking the queen, or bishop
Mm-hmm.
at b2 forking the rook and the pawn.
Okay.
Those
Yeah,
are two
that's true.
possibilities.
There's a lot of pieces to do things.
Yep. Anyway, great job.
Okay. Mm-hmm. We're on a streak. I like it.
Nice. Defense.
Get the king's bishop out.
Yep.
Okay. So is it okay to
You
castle
can just
or
castle. Yeah, that's fine.
no, don't worry about the H pawn. Let's see goes
Ah.
rolling. Bishop G5.
I
Probably.
like bishop g5. Yeah, let's do it.
Mm-hmm. Take the bishop pawn.
Perfect.
Check
You can take the knight.
Here it is.
Grab that knight.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
If he
danger
pushes
here.
f5, then watch out, because he'll
Mm-hmm.
be attacking your knight.
Yeah.
Okay, now hold on. I guess you could just do knight
H5.
takes f5. Knight takes
Okay.
f5 should be fine.
Okay.
And then pawn takes pawn. And you've
Okay.
opened up the file to attack the king. Also, you
Mhm.
might want rook h1. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure. You also have like pawn at h7, though that's a little risky
Mhm.
because you can queen check and fork off the pawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, the queen check is what you have. All right, let's do pawn at e5 just to cut that off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, put a bishop in. Your bishop.
Mm-hmm.
I may have to give a queen here, so apologies
Okay.
for that.
No worries. So knight G3 as it played, right? Or pawn G3.
Just wait for bishop. Bishop's coming. Put
Okay.
a bishop
Sounds
in at
good.
g3. New bishop at g3.
Sounds good. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Yeah, your king is safe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe push f6 in the future, because if he plays pawn
Mm-hmm.
takes, yeah, let's do f6. Push f6.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now hold on. Don't move.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Okay, yeah, just wait. Here is a
Oh.
knight. Let me just get you some more stuff.
Mhm.
Let me just take this. You're really close to maiden over there, so I kind of want to
Queen
get
mates.
you. Yeah, queen mates, but you also have a threat of like knight d6 and then knight c7. Calculate that out, because that might work. I'm not sure.
So which ones you said?
Knight at d6 check. I think
yeah.
that's safe. I think you can try that. Knight at d6 check.
Okay.
And then knight at c7.
Knight C7.
If he takes it.
Okay. Yeah. It's probably likely. Very possible.
Knight at
Okay. So
c7.
C7.
And then you're threatening pawn check. And you're threatening to promote.
Yeah, so take the rook.
Yeah, I think you just pawn check.
Oh, pawn A7 check.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Okay, and now hold on. I think knight at d5 or knight at b5. Maybe knight at b5 is better. Or even pawn takes pawn was fine there. Okay, so you are really close to maiden. Let's maybe just pawn check, pawn at d5, and then if king takes, you have queen f3, queen f3 check.
Yeah. Okay. And then we have
maybe queen. I'm not sure.
oh, queen
maybe
E4,
queen e4. I like queen e4.
Yeah.
If he takes the pawn, you can promote to knight.
Yes.
And after that, probably bishop takes pawn. So bishop takes f4, I mean. Okay, great job.
Yeah. Yes, right. Yeah, we got him. Okay. It's a nice one. Nice one. Okay, fine. Okay, this. Okay.
Keep rolling up moves. You could castle. You could bring your bishop out. Lots of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Keep rolling.
Okay.
Trades are good.
Yeah, I keep rolling. All right, so I'll do there.
Yes, take
Okay,
that.
one there. Mm-hmm. Fine.
I guess stall if you can.
Okay,
I mean,
so good.
think about some ideas. Maybe just knight
Mm-hmm.
takes f7. Knight takes
Mm-hmm.
f7.
Yes,
Let's start
we
off with
have
that.
pieces.
He can't really take
Yeah.
back or he's dead. Take the rook. That's
Okay.
a free rook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of things to play with.
So trades are bad over here, so slow down.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you like a lot of
All right.
moves.
Okay.
Let's do bishop at g6.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay,
Lost the
knight
bishop.
takes bishop.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Knight g5 or what's
Let's
the next
do
one?
bishop takes h5. That's a free pawn. Bishop takes
Mm-hmm.
h5.
Mm-hmm. Okay, knight check he
Okay,
did.
just take it.
Okay.
All right, now you're gonna have to be careful after that. But okay, nice.
You got it. Yeah. Woohoo. All
Yeah,
right,
I wasn't
d4.
given very much material, and you were,
Yeah,
you had
we're
a lot
good
of
to
extra
go.
pieces to drop, so I think you would have been
Mm-hmm.
fine. All right, so
Okay.
get your king's bishop out, or bad stuff will
Mm-hmm.
happen.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, now you could play knight h3 here.
Mm-hmm. Let's just
Perfect.
sack that anyways. All right, so.
All right, now I might trade queens. I think you're going to be okay. Put a pawn on g6. New pawn on g6.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If he takes it, pawn check.
Okay. Okay, take the pawn, check.
Perfect.
I figure.
Okay, let's put a
Knight
knight
check.
on g5. Knight on g5.
Mm-hmm.
And take his
Yeah.
queen. Oh, okay. New queen in
Okay.
was mate.
Yeah.
Great
Got
job.
him. Okay. Five.
Retreat that back to e7.
Mhm. Did it.
Alright, now you need to defend
Ignore.
that pawn.
Developing. Bishop four. Nice things. And castles. Oh.
Yeah, castle's fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Knight d7. Knight d5 son.
At some point you want to play... Let's do bishop takes g5. You gotta get that...
Mm-hmm.
Get those things around your king to go away.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So take the pawn.
Um, not necessarily. Maybe just rook at g6.
Okay. Or g6.
Oh, did
Okay.
he move? Bishop takes
Yeah.
knight. Bishop takes knight,
Mm-hmm.
and then rook takes the pawn.
G7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to start thinking about initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Nice 4 up or
let's
no?
see. Um, huh. Um, I'm not sure how for you to get initiative. Uh, like we don't care about that rook.
Mm-hmm.
We wanna.
Get pieces on the board.
Yeah.
Like bishop h6.
What about let's try knight at c4. It's a little passive, but let's just try knight at c4 to attack his bishop. And if he
Yeah.
takes your rook, ignore that. Take his bishop. You're attacking his queen. And now you're
Mm-hmm.
threatening like knight at d3. Okay, pawn
Yeah.
takes knight,
Yeah.
and then probably like queen f6 after that. Queen f6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, queen f6 here.
And if he drops a rook at g7, then you can play queen takes rook. Okay.
Okay.
Take the
Takes
free knight
queen.
on e6.
Okay.
If he rook checks, I think you're fine. You could just step
Mm-hmm.
over. Yeah, just step over. You should be safe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Go this way. So bishop c4 maybe.
Um,
What's the
let's
thing?
do like bishop at h6,
Okay.
just to get your king a little bit safer. Okay, let's do
Okay.
pawn at f5. Do pawn at f5.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Takes this knight. Okay. All right. So let's do queen c2. Thinking it's good.
Yeah, just make sure you're not mated. That's all that matters here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Let's.
He gets no other
Takes
pieces for
this.
the queen takes pawn. Queen takes the pawn.
Mm-hmm.
Just stay
Yeah.
safe. Rook takes. Rook takes bishop. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's do knight c2. Okay. Okay. Let's do. Okay. This. Yeah.
He gets nothing else for the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So just be safe.
Okay. I'll do
Maybe
this too.
maybe bishop at d3 even at the end here.
Okay. Yeah, but there's the thing I could have
Yeah,
done.
great job.
Thank you. Okay.
Straight back.
Mm-hmm. Okay. F6.
Okay, let's
Okay.
try. Okay, pawn at e6 to start off with. Pawn at e6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
All right, take with
B
d
takes
pawn. Take with
pawn.
your d pawn.
A D pawn.
Just
Okay.
get things more active.
All right.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
so
That's
your
right.
target here is g2. Actually, like
Mm-hmm.
knight at h4 is going to be an idea.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
It goes this
so
way.
you can ignore that. Let's see. Actually, just put a pawn on f7 just for safety, and then you're good for the rest of the
Mm-hmm.
game.
Okay. Okay. It, it's not do
Oh,
that.
that's a good move by him.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess just put a knight on h4. New knight on h4.
Yeah. The goal. That's the goal. Okay. Then we'll do.
Um, let's put a bishop on e7 just to guard your queen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Darn things.
All right, just
Okay.
take the knight
Sack. Mm-hmm.
straight back.
Okay.
Okay, you can retreat
Okay.
your knight to g6.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
No,
Oh, that's a
don't
good
take
move by
bishop.
him. Hold
Yeah.
on. Let's think about this. You could just put a pawn at h6. New pawn at h6.
Mm-hmm. To go f7 knight, like I did.
Okay,
Queen
bishop takes
e8.
bishop. Don't worry about your queen. Bishop takes bishop.
Okay.
We're just going for safety. Your knight actually guards your rook, which is funny. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so now you're in good shape.
Okay. So let's do.
Okay. So maybe let's do pawn at h3. New pawn at h3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if pawn takes pawn, you can knight check him there. Okay, so you can ignore that. Pawn takes the pawn nearest king.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then we have.
Okay, so probably I think you sack your bishop. Bishop takes pawn check, and then just start pounding him.
Okay. Sounds good. Check.
Let's put it. Oh, okay. That's
Oh,
fine. Let's
I
do.
thought.
Hold on. So you're not in any danger. Let's do.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do pawn at f3. New pawn at f3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mates are coming if we have the chance. Okay.
All right.
Then.
Let's do knight takes rook. I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Then that punches pawn.
You can take the queen. Take the queen and then like pawn check and just get in there. Pawn check.
Pawn check. Yeah.
And now you're threatening like knight g4.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Check here. Okay. Let's do knight d4 check.
You could do
Pawn.
knight takes f5 and then bishop takes. So at least you're safe.
Knight takes f5. Bishop takes. Okay.
Bishop takes bishop. If
Yeah,
that's
I'll
you.
do that. I'm doing that now.
Perfect. I have mate.
Check.
Great job.
Sounds good. So I think that it's time for me to go, Chuck. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Have a great night.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. Bye.
So GG's a Metal Eagle. If anyone wants to partner up, let me know. If no one steps up to want to partner, I'm probably gonna end it here. We're gonna look for someone to raid. Looks like RMG is streaming. He doesn't stream very often, so that's a good raid candidate. So thank you everyone for watching. Really appreciate it. So this was Bughouse. I stream this most of the time. I stream Tuesday and Wednesday nights. Sometimes I stream some other nights as well. Now it's the summer, I have a lot more free time, so hopefully we'll stream more often. Thanks to Metal Eagle for saving me from the random pool. If you haven't followed yet, appreciate a follow so you get notified of my future streams. I'm gonna send you to RMG Das. I've known him for, I don't know, probably 25 years at this point, something like that. He played Bughouse back when I first started out. He's pretty good at chess. I think he's like a FIDE master. Yeah, he's a FIDE master. He hasn't played much Bughouse recently, but super nice guy. Very good at chess. His streams are very instructive. He's not playing chess right now. Instead, he's playing Star Trek Fleet Command, but usually he streams chess. Anyway, show him some love. Maybe drop him a follow. And have a great night, everyone. Bye, guys.